throwdowns.
And the Warriors with possession. Hook loose. Paul with a steal. And it's slammed in by Paul.
Talk about take. Taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
And it's Paul off the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game now. That's good from Paul. Paul hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Curry surveys. Takes a three. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And that one drops for him.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Curry, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Leonard outside. And stolen by Durant. The three from Curry. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 9 points.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Out to Leonard. From the arc. Gets the three ball to go.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game. From the line. And the basket is good. He's got 11.
Using the mid-range area of the floor, Curry, an offensive mastermind.
Picked it out of midair. Here's Mullen. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Unloads. Mullen can't get it to go.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And you can't afford to lose sight of Leonard in these situations. He's just so dangerous and assertive in transition.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 1:23 left in the first. Ooh, it's stolen away. Knocked loose and stolen by Paul. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. First one falls for him. Paul hits them both. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. Pass to Thurman. Back to Curry. 56 seconds left to play in the first. And it's the Clippers on the break. And the jam by George.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
That'll be a 5-second call. Paul for three. Chamberlain pulls it in. Here's Mullen. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Out to Leonard. Pass to Paul. Jacks up a three. Sinks the tray. Paul's got 11 points.
And Paul loves these corner shots. Terrific at finding space to get his shot off.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. 23 seconds left to play in the first. Leonard gets the bucket.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Off the inbound. Again, Los Angeles.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Trailing by 17. Will it go? Rebound by the Clippers.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, leading by 17 at the end of... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, coaches love to say turn defense into offense. Then clearly they've been forcing the issue on that side of the ball.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got Stephen Curry, and it's Mullen in at the 2. Here's Walton. Pass to Leonard. Here's Walton. Back to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Durant. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Ball against Curry. On the wing, Curry. Shoots over Paul. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Curry's got 13.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Leonard passes to Griffin. Here's Walton, guarded by Durant. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Mullen, back to Curry. The 3 is up. The Clippers grab the miss. Now here's Paul. He's got 11. Here's Leonard.
Whoa! Oh, sweet move. They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Warriors trail by 19. They double-team Curry. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Leonard looking around. Pass to George. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. A new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Guys, back over to you.
Yeah, it flipped quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard's got room. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Leonard's got 21 points in the game.
And Leonard is comfortable shouldering the offense. He knows this team looks to him to score.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Paul against Curry. Outside Paul. No good from outside. Warriors trail by 19. High arcing shot. And again it's Stephen Curry. And that's 19 points for Stephen Curry.
A skillful shot by Curry. He makes the short-range floater look effortless.
Now here's Leonard. Defense is right there. Paul shot is off. Here's Golden State. Outside Curry. On the wing, Durant. It's picked off. Here's Paul. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
For 3, Durant. And Walton pulls it down. The Clippers lead by 19. Griffin outside. Pass to Leonard. Fires in the triple. Leonard's got 24 points.
And we know the expression never changes. The temperature never rises. Leonard just seems unaffected by defensive pressure.
Curry gets the bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
With 1 on the clock. Shots blocked. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
We've got Blake Griffin, Kawhi Leonard out there with Chris Paul. Then there's George, and it's Walton in at the center position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. 5 to shoot. Curry, no good. Los Angeles leading by 19. Paul for 3. To get it again. It's Griffin, high post. No points so far. Outside Paul. Griffin in the post. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Warriors trail by 19. The steal. Here's Paul. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. Second shot opportunity. Given that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Curry, no good. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Paul. That won't go either for Paul. Curry against Paul. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Warriors.
Here's Thompson. Drills it from deep.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Klay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
Pass to Paul. The deep three. Paul with another miss. Warriors trail by 18. Right side Curry takes the three. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now. Curry against Paul. The three from Thompson. Nails it from 3. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. No good on the free throw.
At the line for your Clippers.
And he sinks the second. Now Durant. He's scoreless. Pass to Chamberlain. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Outside Paul. And here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Golden State. Chamberlain's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thompson passes to Chamberlain. Now here's Curry. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds. And in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Paul against Curry. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers grab the miss. Griffin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard on the take. There's the triple. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 22 was their biggest lead. Paul with the bucket.
Yeah, everything. Is running through CP3 tonight. The team goes the way he goes.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. On the attack, Curry. Curry draws the double. Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Curry. Leaps for it. Paul with a steal. Griffin on the wing. George for 3. They get it back. Second chance effort. Griffin's shot is off.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And here's Curry for three. That's tipped.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. Tries a three off the inbound. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 19.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers out in front by 19 going into the break. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. They've got Thompson. He's out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Thurman in a power. Forward. Here's Paul. To Walton. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard against Thompson. That one falls. Leonard's got 26.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
The three from Curry. Knocks down the triple. 25 points in the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Paul passes to Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. team's shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
And he jams it home with authority.
A little extra spice on that one from Griffin, showing off his athleticism for all the fans.
Pass to Paul. With the putback. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Durant draws the double. Outside Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 28.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
And the jam by George.
He's not going to take it easy when he gets to the bucket. George will hammer it home.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Golden State. Leonard finds George. Fades away. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
The three from Curry. And Walton pulls it down. Walton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry with a steal. Pass to Thompson. Let's go with a 3. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Leonard. Here's Paul. There's the drive. Count it. Good. 24 points for him.
On the drive, Paul is just so dynamic. Defenses can't find a way to stop him.
Curry passes to Thompson. On the wing, Durant. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter here. 6 to shoot. And here's Thompson for 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Leonard. Pass to Walton. Here's Paul. Over Curry. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, these are the shots Paul hunts for. He is so confident at this range.
Here's Chamberlain. Boom! He jams it straight down. So it's Los Angeles now. Here's George. Oh, and the dunk by George!
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's Curry. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Oh, got a piece of it. Back to Paul. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
Paul against Curry. Deflected. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
LA basketball.
Paul into the lane, and he banks in the layup.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier If they can't improve their defensive intensity, they got to show some fight.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Chris Paul.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Now Golden State's starting five. Mullen is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Durant. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Thurman in at the 4 spot. Now here's Curry. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. KD on the wing. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
It's stolen by Mullen. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Paul. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. Richmond comes in for Mullen. Here's Leonard. He drains the turnaround jump shot.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Here's Curry. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Walton against Chamberlain. Walton inside. Clock at 6. And it's Leonard top of the key. Stolen by Thompson. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. No good on the 3. Thompson against George. Over Thompson. Drops one in from the wing.
We call that money from the mid-range. PG doing his thing in the sweet spot.
Richmond against Leonard. Richmond the pass to Curry. Back to Richmond. The Clippers grab the miss.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Ball outside. Richmond with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Thompson. And it's rebounded by Bill Walton. And here's Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. The Clippers again turning it over. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Curry's shot is off. Curry's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. George with no one around. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. KD with it. George picks him up. Durant kicks to Richmond. Back to KD. Buries it from 3-point range. Durant's got 6.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Here's Paul. 1:58 left to play here in the first. Walton a screen on Thompson. Here's George. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
This is a case where it's just the pure strength of Paul George, able to fight through contact so well on these shots.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Chamberlain's shot is off. And now the fast.
Well, Blake Griffin understands how to score through tough contests. Excellent finish inside.
Paul with the steal. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Outside for Curry. Or the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting.
Tries it from 19. Buries the jump shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Scoreless thus far. Here's Durant. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard the pass to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, man. Griffin is a monster around the rim.
And there's the drive. And Richmond with the stuff.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Kicks it out to Paul. Outside, George. And stolen by Thompson. No good on the shot. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They're up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. You've got Thompson. Curry is out there with Richmond, and it's Durant, and it's Chamberlain in at the center, locking down the middle. Pulls up on the wing. Griffin, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Griffin's got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles.
That right there is about ferocity and want to. Blake Griffin getting to the offensive glass. Love his energy.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Richmond with it. Leonard's there. Richmond kicks to Curry. Curry! Oh, what else is new?
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Thompson inside the line. Thompson running the floor.
Any shot Thompson puts up has great touch.
Paul dishes to George. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Griffin, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Well, anyone looking for highlights, because you just found one. How about the creativity there in the air?
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside, KD. And the Warriors, another three.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket for Blake Griffin.
And guys, getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Yep, it counts. Chamberlain got his first 2 points of the night.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 11. And it's KD with the rebound. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
But KD has such great touch on that floater. An easy, fluid release on what is a really tough shot.
Here's Paul. Outside, Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Chamberlain with a screen on Paul. Curry. The putback. Outside for Richmond. Got a piece of it. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Here's Leonard with the bucket in transition.
Well, that's about recognizing a transition opportunity when it presents itself. Nice job by Kawhi Leonard.
Richmond the pass to KD. Hits it from three-point range. KD's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks off. Big to him right now.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Thompson for the triple. Rebound by the Clippers. And Walton kicks to Griffin. From outside. Off the mark. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game, and the shot goes in. Curry's got 11 points.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Paul with the ball, guarded now by Durant. Chamberlain with the block. Thompson in the corner. George with the steal. Here's Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Durant in the corner, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Jordan's checked in for the Clippers. Good. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers in unbelievable feel and touch.
Paul kicks to George. He got it up. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
Just yet, officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So, good call, fella.
And that does it for the first half of play. Warriors lead by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Ball out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Griffin. Then it's George. And it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. That's to Curry. And he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got the first points of the second half here for the Warriors. Here's Paul. He has yet to score. Durant with the steal. Fires for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Goes back up. Here's Jordan. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds now in the game. Warriors leading by 15. Curry kicks to Durant. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Griffin has brought the energy tonight. You could tell in warm-ups he was ready.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside, KD. And he banks in the layup. KD's got 8 points in the quarter.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Thompson with the bucket.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside for Richmond. KD passes to Richmond. Five on the clock. Griffin with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You know, that all starts with Blake Griffin's opportunistic steal right there. Gets the break started, gives his team an easy opportunity.
Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-6 run. Switch. Curry deciding where to go with it. Can't get it to fall. Clippers trail by 17. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Guys, back to you.
And that is saying something. Okay, thank you, Allie. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. Warriors leading by 15. Richmond dishes to Durant. The tray. And that's good. Mitch Richmond for 3. Richmond's got 5 points so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Curry can't get it to go.
Foul against Golden State. Mitch Richmond. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Jordan, a screen on Richmond. Leonard attacking in the paint. Kawhi gets it done.
Kawhi Leonard, the size, the strength, the ability to put the ball on the floor. I mean, trying to deal with this guy off a drive is so tough.
Richmond, the pass to Thompson. Back to Richmond. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
It's good. Curry's got 21 in the game.
But you want to step him off the line, that's no problem. Step an efficient move into the mid-range jump shot.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. He throw good, Paul George. And George drops them both. And the Warriors with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Thompson, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Warriors on top, leading by 17. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Golden State looking at who they've got. We've got Stephen Curry. Chamberlain is out there with Durant. Then it's Richmond. And it's Thompson in at the small forward.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night. Cans it from downtown. Leonard's got 11 points here in just the second half.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the 3 from the other end.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Warriors lead by 19. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Leonard against Richmond. Outside for Griffin. Out to the right wing. Oh, no one around him. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
Leonard finds Griffin. Warriors with the rebound. Chamberlain got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. On its way from Curry for 2. Thompson in the corner. The 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 24.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Here's Griffin. Cleans it in off the window.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Curry outside. Now Durant. Paul George with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. Puts it right back up and in.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Down by 15. Durant rips down the rebound. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. That's good from Stephen Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
He puts in the jam.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Jordan with the screen on Curry. Oh! The long shot, no good. Warriors leading by 18. Let's lose a three. And it's off. It's deflected. Thompson with it. George picks him up. Now Curry. Thompson outside. And he does not hit. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Curry against Paul. Cleared away by George. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Does not go in. Griffin against Thompson. From deep. And Griffin sends it back. Now Leonard. The shot is off.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Chamberlain against Jordan. Now Curry buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 30.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Thompson against George. That one goes in. Here's Curry. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
George. And that one is good. From outside. Knocks down the three. Takes the three. That shot no good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now our player of the game, Stephen Curry.